Located between 1 and 300 miles off the west coast of Morocco, the Canaries are a group of islands formed by volcanic activity. Tenerife, the largest of the group, is dominated by Teide, an active but currently dormant volcano which last erupted in 1909. Evidence of the volcano's activity can be seen in the rocks and the dramatic landscape of the 73 square miles of the Teide National Park. A layer of cloud often develops over Tenerife, draping the lower slopes of the mountain in mist. But climb higher and the sun breaks through. And although sometimes the cloud spills over the outer rim of the caldera, the national park and the mountain itself are usually in bright sunshine. The paths and tracks across the park wend their way past the solidified remains of earlier eruptions. This rock shows clear signs of scorching by the subterranean furnaces. And here is some obsidian lying beside the path, created when molten lava cooled very rapidly. What looks like a splash of turquoise paint is in fact the result of the action of volcanic gases and water on iron minerals. Round each corner and over every ridge lies another breathtaking vista. High on the mountainside, a solidified lava flow formed when the outer edges cooled quicker than the still molten centre, so forming what look like waves of rock. As well as the chaotic remnants of lava flows, there are huge, smooth mounds formed by tiny stones of pumice. Another feature of the park are the wide, relatively flat plains covered in sediment and material eroded from the surrounding cliffs of the ancient crater of a huge caldera, and from El Teide itself. Sometimes in winter, small lakes form on these plains. Everything is on such a massive scale that it's easy to lose sight of the perspective. Although there's an abundance of flora, animal and bird life is rather limited, and only the birds are seen very often. Here is a great grey shrike, about the size of a blackbird. The shrike is also popularly known as the butcher bird because of its habit of killing and storing its prey by impaling it on a thorn. This one, however, is retrieving his supper from beneath a shrub. Perhaps the lizard was too heavy for a thorn. A chiffchaff takes advantage of a small pond to take a bath. Because water is so scarce in the park, there's always competition for the facilities. A blue-tit is next to dive in. A canary decides to join the queue. but then thinks better of it. There's only one hotel in the park, and where humans eat, there are also scavengers. And here a Bertolot's pipit fulfills that role. Across the road from the hotel stands Los Roques, the rocky remnants of a subterranean structure within an ancient volcano. Erosion has created some wondrous shapes, of which this is the strangest and the most famous. Its image once appeared on a Spanish banknote. The layers of strata can clearly be seen, with the softest at the bottom. One day this structure is doomed to collapse. From another angle, the same rock presents a quite different face to the world. As we pass through more dramatic scenery, our walk in the park draws to a close, and we're left with the memory of this wild and primeval wilderness. A wilderness dominated by the brooding magnificence of El Teide.